After hundreds of gesture drawings, I've been able to go from this to this. But for the longest time, I've been making the same 5 mistakes. Now I know that if I just have spotted them sooner, I would have improved way faster. Today I will show you what those 5 mistakes are, so you will be able to avoid them and not waste as much time as I did. My first mistake? Probably underestimating gesture. At first I thought that drawing gesture was just drawing stickman, and I remember I told to myself, okay, I will spend 1 week on this thing and then move on. But with practice I realized that gesture drawing is the very first step, the foundation for drawing a great dynamic figure. I just had no clue about it at the beginning. I thought that only anatomy would make my drawings look good. But anatomy without gesture drawing is completely dead. And here's the funny part. When I realized how important gesture drawing really is, I went too far in the other direction. I started overestimating it. I started feeling the pressure of making every single of my gesture drawing look perfect, like a finished piece. And this slowed me down so much. Because gesture drawings are not supposed to look impressive or pretty. They are not portfolio pieces. They are not even supposed to be looked at by anyone else apart from you. So if 1, 2 or even 10 of your gesture drawings suck, so what? Move on to the next one. You will need to make hundreds, thousands of them anyway. Plus they took 1 or 2 minutes of your time. So you didn't waste too much on them anyway. Knowing this will clear your mind, help you iterate faster and keep you away from perfectionism. And actually perfectionism carried over into my next mistake, stressing too much about proportions. When you're doing gestures, be fast, be reckless, don't overthink. What I personally found is that proportions just improve naturally with time and practice. I remember that at the very beginning I was so careful that I was even taking all the measurements. Obviously, this slowed me down so much, and honestly, it killed all the fun. Third big mistake is that I didn't go crazy in my gestures. Okay, let me explain. At first I was just basically copying the reference, trying to be as close as possible to it. But I didn't realize that the goal of a good gesture drawing is to tell the story of the pose. And to tell a beautiful story, you have to exaggerate. Exaggerate the angles, the action. Dare to exaggerate. Play with your pose. As an animator, I can tell you that it's always better to exaggerate too much and go too far, and then pull back, compared to slowly and incrementally, painfully pushing your pose. If you want to give life to your drawings, don't be afraid to exaggerate. Okay, fourth mistake, drawing like a chicken instead of committing to one single clean line. I wish I'd worked on my line quality way sooner. I just didn't realize how important having long, fluid lines is in gesture drawing. I was always scratching on the same line multiple times, and I don't even know why. So my tip is to be economical in the number of lines you put down on paper. And a technique that helped me a lot in this is to draw lines in the air first, and then commit to one single clean line. And also don't be afraid to commit to that one line, because this is just one line of one gesture drawing on a random Tuesday. One line is nothing compared to your whole art journey, and even if you screw this up, who cares? My last mistake, drawing my gestures way too small. And this is a constraint that I created for myself, and it's so stupid. Because I would always cram 3 or 4 gesture drawings on the same page, and this forced me to draw short, messy lines using my wrist and my fingers, and this obviously killed the flow. For gesture drawing, you always want to have long, fluid lines, so give each gesture its own page. This way you will feel more free to draw those long, fluid lines using your shoulder. And I want to leave you with one bonus tip, something I still forget till this day, and it is to have fun. Always remember that the more you enjoy doing something, the more you will do it. And gesture drawing has become this for me, an outlet, a safe space where I can experiment, draw something in just a few seconds with no pressure. Okay, these are the tips that I wish I knew earlier. If I just implemented all this stuff right from the beginning, I would be so much better now. Too late for me, but at least I hope this video was helpful for you. Did you find these tips helpful? Are you making these same mistakes? Or do you have other tips that can help someone that is watching this video? Drop them in the comments because I would love to read them. And if you want to know why I actually quit anatomy completely once I knew about gestured drawing, watch this video, and also feel free to subscribe if you want to follow my personal art journey. And I will see you on my next step.